How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me, and hit that subscribe and the like button please, and leave a comment down below if you have any ideas for any kind of videos you guys want to see. If you guys want any kind of advice on tuning or anything, just leave a comment down below, and I'll see if I can help you out. So anyway, today I made a major fix on this Tamiya. I didn't even know that it had the problem that I found and fixed today. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So today the car shut off when I was driving it, and wouldn't start back up because it fouled out the glow plug. Now I came home, and off camera I kind of was messing with it, trying to I have more glow plugs. I came home and found some glow plugs, and I was messing with it, trying to get it going again. And anyway, long story short is I got it going, but it wasn't tuning correctly. So what was happening was this screw, this idle adjustment screw right here, which you adjust from this side of the engine. I'm trying to get you guys in. You see that flathead screw right there? Let me get this. You see that screw right there? That screw was way far out, was too far out. Pretty much what I found out today was that idle gap screw holds this carb together. Okay, and when I got this car, this carburetor was locked up, wouldn't move back and forth. So I loosened this. You see this brass bolt here? When you loosen this up or tighten this, it allows you to tighten this arm. I'll show you with the remote on. This arm that opens and closes the carb, this moving back and forth opens and closes the carburetor. Now, anytime I tried to close the idle gap, the whole carb would lock up and it would not move back and forth. And I had no idea why, but now I do, because you learn something new every day. So this screw actually holds this whole assembly into the carburetor. If you take this air filter out and you look in the carb, you see how it's closed right now, pretty much, except for a little tiny hole, and then it opens and closes and open. So pretty much this screw holds this whole assembly in this way. So this piece is like a cylinder, like the end of this glow wrench, except for it's straight. It's not tapered at the end. And I didn't know this, but the previous owner was obviously doing something to this. And what they did was, when they put this back together, they put this back together with the hole on the wrong side. Now what I mean is, this hole that you see here goes all the way through the cylinder thing that's in that is basically the carb, is like this cylinder with a hole in it. Just imagine there's a hole here, and you're looking through it, and when you turn this back and forth like this, the hole opens and closes in conjunction with this opening. So what happened is, the barrel that's inside here was upside down, so the wrong side of the hole was facing upwards. There's a groove in this piece that lines up with this screw, with the screw that I showed you before underneath here, with this flathead screw. There's a groove in this cylinder, so there's like a notch cut into the cylinder that allows this screw to hold this assembly into the carburetor, and it was upside down. And so on the other side, just imagine there's a hole here, and on the other side of the hole, this is smooth. There's no groove. So anytime I was to tighten the idle adjustment screw, it would simply pinch the whole assembly in place and not allow this to turn back and forth. And I didn't find this out until I went to take this white piece off. Now this white piece is on here with a ball, basically just a ball thing. If you put a flathead in here and turn this like this, you can pop this off of here to allow you to work on this. And you can also adjust this armature, how far this is screwed on and off to over here, to allow you to adjust your maximum reach on this, so you're not over pulling or overextending your carburetor. So anyway, pretty much this was upside down, the cylinder. Since I got this car, this was upside down. So the whole time I had this car, I thought it didn't tune correctly, just simply because it was old, and I had just come to terms with it wasn't gonna accept that great of a tune. But now it's completely fixed, simply because when I went to go, what happened was I went to go take this armature off of the carb. I went to go pop this off of here. And when I went to go pop this off of here, this whole center section came right out. Boom. The whole cylinder piece came out with the hole in it. And I had it in my hands, and I was looking at it, and I was like, well, one side of this is smooth like this, and the other side had a giant groove in it. And I was thinking, how is this supposed to stay in here? Then I started looking at the carb, and I was like, that screw, this screw looks like it's way, way, way too far out. It looked like it was almost at the end where it was gonna fall out or something. And my low end adjustment never made any difference. If I screwed it in, didn't seem to make any difference. I was sitting here for like an hour trying to tune this off camera, and when I turned the screw in, it didn't do nothing. When I turned the screw out, didn't do nothing. Only screw that had any effect was this one, because this was floating around. You were literally able, I don't know how the car was even running. I ran like 3 tanks of gas through this last year with this setup, with the barrel wrong way in there, nothing holding it in. And when I bought this car, I was told it was in good condition. So I was like, I bought the car, and the listing, it said that the car was in good condition. So that's not good condition. Is your barrel is installed into the carburetor upside down, which would not allow me to put any kind of tune on this at all. I couldn't get this to idle whatsoever. So now I just wanted to share with all of you that it's now fixed. Just a little excited because it's now fixed, and it actually tunes perfectly now. Trying to see what I did with the air filter thing. I just had it here a second ago. Alright, well, whatever. I get another one of those. Yeah, so I just wanted to share with everyone that this is now fixed. And I told you guys earlier I was going to show you my homemade mount for a phone onto your controller here. So I figured I'd do that in a 2-in-1 video real quick. Just show you guys what I did, I went to the Dollar Tree. I bought all of these popsicle sticks. I already had a hot glue gun. I bought this phone mount for $1.25, and I bought this case for my phone for $1.25. Now, all you have to do is what I did earlier. I had this mounted the wrong way though. I had the camera down, and I was recording with the camera down over here. What I actually want to do is I want to flip this case. This is why I have the hot glue gun plugged in right now. I want to flip this case and put this on with the case like that, with the top of the camera coming over the top like that. I think is going to give the best picture. And I will show you guys how this mounts onto this base here, because this is just this is Velcro pretty much from the Dollar Tree. I got rolls of this Velcro from the Dollar Tree for $1 for one side of one kind of Velcro, another side of the other kind that sticks to it, and it has glue on, like some kind of sticky stuff on the back side. And all you do is you're thinking, how's this gonna hold the phone, right? How's this gonna work? Yeah, it doesn't look like nothing, right? You'll see. So what I want to do is I want to set this phone holder up to hold this phone like this, so that I can get you guys into action of what I'm gonna do here. Try to put this thing in the phone holder real quick. Right. So now you can see what I'm gonna do. Trying to get this on the table. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this phone case and I'm gonna glue it right to this phone holder. That's, you were thinking, how is this gonna stick there? Well, I'm just gonna put hot glue on here, because this case is only $1.25 and this is only $1.25 right here. You only need to stick it at the top. So what I want to do is I don't want to push them too hard, because I don't want to push any buttons. I want it on there like that. Okay. So now the phone won't fall off of here. And when you want to get your phone out, you just pop your phone out of the phone case. Now you're thinking, how is that going to stay onto the controller like that? Let me push this over a little bit. How's that going to stay onto there, right? I'll show you how that's going to stay on there. I got the Velcro on here, right? With the adhesive on the other side. So all we're trying to do is keep this from sliding around. So I found these straps in my old stuff, that these are some kind of battery straps from some kind of RC car or something, some extra battery straps I had. You can use anything. You could use any kind of, you could probably use tape or something if that's all you have. So you take this, and you put this on here, and you pull this down. And these lock on. Like, actually, I put this on the wrong spot. I want these over here. Okay. So now you got one on here. I have two of these. These are basically old battery tie downs or whatever. So take these. Put these through here. Bring this up to the same spot. Lift the phone up. just pull this tight. Like these, you can get real tight and then lock them in place. I want you to check that out. So you got popsicle sticks with hot glue. Look at my phone. Is my phone gonna come off of there? I don't think so. Then when I'm holding the thing like this, let me show you guys how I can record and drive at the same time now. And the phone's not going anywhere. So there you go. So I hope you guys understand everything I was saying about. Check this out. This remote doesn't even fall over. Like, it doesn't even want to fall over. It's like perfectly balanced. You can flip these down and tuck them underneath or whatever you want to do. You can just set it just like that. So I hope this video helps you guys out. Like, maybe this is useful information for you. If you guys want to see other kind of videos on whatever, just leave a comment down below and we will try to see what we can do. For now, I'm gonna be probably running this again sometime soon, because now I want to drive it, because I sat in the shed before and I tuned this. I bench tuned this for like two or three tanks. I sat there bench tuning this, and this has like a super sick low idle on it now, like, and it's a perfect idle. And I've seen other people making videos where they're telling people that your engine should be revved up for a second when you come back and then settle down. That's called a double idle, okay? So there's people out there giving bad advice to people, and I just wanted to put this out there. The whole reason I started my channel was solely just to help people and give them good information, not bad information. You can look up any professional racer. As soon as you let off the gas of your RC car, the idle should drop immediately, and it should not change as you sit there idling. That is a double idle. Whether you come back and your RPMs raise up as you're sitting there, or if they settle down as you're sitting there, or if they change at all, your tune is off. Okay? So I will show you how this car runs now, even though I can't remember where I just put the air filter. That's alright. Watch this. Okay? Trying to get this video and the phone just fell out of the phone holder, so just hang on for a second. Let me get this started up, because it's kind of hard to hold this and do this at the same time. Just hang on a second while I get this phone holder set up here. I got to give her a little bit of gas, because I got the idle like so low it's ridiculous right now. Like, let me turn this radio back on. I gotta try to. It's kind of probably why it doesn't want to start. I can just give it a little bit of gas at the same time. Just hold on for me. Of course, she doesn't want to start now, but this is probably dead. What did I do with it? just try to find something because I want to make sure all the elements are the same as they were before. I had an air filter here. So. Do you hear how the idle does not change when I go from on the throttle to off the throttle? Like, I'm gonna give you guys a way better example soon as I take this out to run it, and I will show you how to really tune your nitro properly, because you should not have a double idle. You should not be controlling your idle from the remote. Like sometimes, like if you have to, like right now, like this is tuned. I tried to tune the idle down as low as I could get it. Perfectly tuned this carburetor now that it's dialed in. So you guys will see this running soon, and I'm waiting for the parts for that. So we got more content coming. So I'll get something else out there. I'll be making a video doing something during the week. So just come back and subscribe. I appreciate everyone, and I will see you on the next one.